Getting the click is all about your video idea, title and thumbnail. Your title and thumbnail are the communication of your video idea to the viewer. If your video idea is not good or unique, your thumbnail will not get the click. A bad video idea with a bad thumbnail will never get views. A bad video idea with a good thumbnail will never get views. A good video idea with a bad thumbnail can get a lot of views. A good video idea with a good thumbnail can get even more views. Look at this thumbnail. The success of this video leans on the video idea. The thumbnail, design-wise, is not the best in the world, but it tells the story of a lobster in a box that you can carry at home with. Imagine how many views this video could have gotten with an optimized thumbnail. And in extension to my previous point, a thumbnail doesn't need to be pretty, it needs to get the click. Look at this thumbnail. I think a professional designer would have a problem with this. It ain't pretty, but I sure as hell want to click on that. The video idea is so good, combined with a good communication of the video contents, that it will get the click. You don't have to have a designer's degree or be a Photoshop genius to make a thumbnail. Capturing the video idea in a couple of elements is what it is all about. This thumbnail could have been made in Microsoft Paint for all I know. A great video idea is unique. If it isn't, viewers click on other videos. Uniqueness answers the question, why should viewers click? In this example, the creator could have chosen to do a review of the PSVR 2 when it was new, like 10,000 other videos on YouTube. Instead, the creator chose a unique angle. It brings something new to the platform, and even if viewers have watched already 3 reviews, there's still a reason to click on this video. With just a plain review, not. It's just the 4th review not worth watching. Unique angles also allows you to get more mileage out of existing video ideas. If a topic on your channel works very well, make more videos around the same topic but with a different angle. The best way to make viewers click to offer something that the competition doesn't, or even better, can't. The bigger the gap between what you offer and the competition, the better. And that big gap is often called a content moat. A moat as in the piece of water around a castle. A content moat is a super valuable piece of information for viewers that your competition doesn't offer or has to go to great lengths to do it. And since most creators are incredibly lazy, this is your chance. For example, top 10 best YouTube cameras. Instead of showing a screenshot of a website in which you mention all the specifications for those cameras, buy 10 cameras and test them all and show the footage of all those 10 cameras next to each other so the viewer can actually compare the cameras to each other. The idea is to create the best resource on YouTube on the topic, and because of the content mode you created, the competition can't touch you. Convert your plain video idea. If you have a plain video idea and you can't think of a unique angle, here I have some questions for you to improve your idea. The first question, how can I make it contradictory or opposite to what is generally perceived as true or false? Why a slow website is better than a fast one. The video idea is talking about the speed of websites, but the reason to click is in the contradiction. Why would anyone want a slow website? The second question, how can I make this weird or bizarre? For example, why YouTube subscribers don't matter. This is weird because everybody thinks that subscribers matter. Question number 3, can I take my idea out of context in a way that nobody expects? Number 4, can I look at this from a different angle or perspective? Number 5, what would be ironic regarding to this topic? Number 6, can everybody do this themselves? If yes, do they need to spend a lot of effort into doing this? And number 7, can I take this to the extreme? A video about walking a dog is not exciting, but making a video on walking 100 dogs is. For each of the video ideas that you come up with, ask yourself the question, do viewers really want to see this? And I mean really, really want to see this. If not, then don't make the video. And you know this because you've investigated your avatar. You know their fears, their motivators, and their pain points. Good thumbnails trigger the viewer's thought, I want to see that, I want to hear that, I want to know that. And why does the height of Mount Everest keep changing? Videos with a broad appeal can get more views. Videos about football will get more views than videos on ballroom dancing. But that also applies to the educational space. Let's consider two examples in the Photoshop niche. The first idea, how to change people's eye color in Photoshop. You only appeal to a small audience inside the niche of Photoshop enthusiasts. But with the second idea, 5 Photoshop tips that will change your life forever, you appeal to a much broader audience inside the Photoshop niche. Even the best thumbnail in the world can't help you when your video idea appeals to a small audience. In the educational space there are two types of videos. Information that viewers need to know and information that viewers want to know. Need to know doesn't get the click, want to know does get the click. Need to know is the stuff for courses because the goal is learning a skill. Want to know is the stuff for YouTube because the goal is getting the click. When I look at this thumbnail, it looks pretty and it makes clear what you're going to see in the video, but is it a want to know or a need to know? Because the music from Amélie is beautiful, it's a need to know. You as an artist think that your audience should watch this because it's a beautiful piece of music. And you would be right, but it doesn't necessarily get the click. If the idea is to share the beautiful music of Amélie, you should change your approach to get the click. For example, with the title, The Most Jaw-Dropping Movie Melody You've Ever Heard, and maybe don't even mention Amélie in title and thumbnail.
This is one lesson. Here's what's in the rest of the training.
By what they see, now and only now the viewer invests time to read the text in the thumbnail and the title of the video. Uniqueness answers the question, why should viewers click? In this example, the creator could have chosen to do a review of the PSVR 2 when it was new. Instead, the creator chose a unique angle. It brings something new to the platform, and even if viewers have watched already 3 reviews, there's still a reason to click on this video. 89% of designers don't know this about calligraphy. Sounds much more believable than 90% of designers don't know this about calligraphy, while the actual number is bigger.
The unwritten rule is that the left side is often the bad side or the before side, and the right side is often the good side or the result side. That what you can't see. The text or object is blurred out or unreadable for the viewer. This works because the viewer wants to know what that is that they can't see. When things are a little bit tilted or crooked or with a perspective, it feels more playful and spontaneous. So for this thumbnail, the logos have a little bit perspective and this box can be a little bit tilted. And often color gradients work really well, like in this case. Look at this thumbnail by Ryan Trahan. Let's add the saturation and contrast layer. With saturation and contrast, you make things look nicer and prettier than in reality. Do the graph, the decline on the left and the face over here. The story is clear because the views are going down, but I want to give an extra reason to click. That is going to be the one mistake. Let me look up a good font.
Viability tests. You can use these tests to see if your title and thumbnail and your video idea have a shot to get a lot of views on YouTube.
The blue sky, the green trees, the yellow hat and the red balloon. These are deliberate color choices. The composition is again 50-50.